Hello everyone and welcome to the first Inktober video with the prompt poisonous. For this prompt I decided to draw mushrooms and my little Mr. Pumpkinhead is holding a book with more information about poisonous plants so he knows whether or not they are in fact poisonous. All the tools that I am using in this video will be listed in the description below. If you've seen my Inktober preparation video, you know that I will not be creating 31 drawings for this challenge. I decided to draw a little less and focus more on the rendering, and I am actually quite happy with how this one turned out. It's the first one and I'm still playing around with how much detail I want to put in, and I'm really happy with the final rendering of this. I know I could have done a little more texture in the mushrooms, but I liked it the way it was. I didn't want to overdo it, and I also want them to be like a smooth surface, so I didn't feel comfortable putting any more rendering on them. I tried to put in a lot more textures than last year. Last year it was sort of flat and I played around with line weight most. This year I put in some textures on my little Mr. Pumpkinhead's body because it's supposed to be a burlap sack and that has some kind of texture to it. So I tried to mimic that a little. Last year I also focused mostly on the characters themselves and not so much on the background, and this year I want to change that. I want to render a total image, so I will try and focus on everything because everything in the images are important. And yes, I started making mistakes already, and of course you need to fix those because it's ink and you can't really undo it. Since I am painting this or drawing this on texture paper, you can't really use whiteout either because that will be visible as well. So if I make mistakes, I will have to fix them or just cover them one way or another. Another big difference for this year is that I am probably going to hatch in the background. Last year, if there was a dark background, I would paint it black completely, but this year I want to try hatching to see what effect that will have on the overall drawing. And the last thing I want to talk about is the rendering of the Inktober videos. I will not be doing voiceovers on the next videos. I just don't have the time to talk you through everything that I'm doing or the ideas behind it. I want to focus mostly on rendering the drawings and not so much on rendering the video, and therefore I will just put music over it, speed it up so you have an idea of what I'm doing. If of course you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below. Yeah, I will answer either in writing or I will address it in one of my future videos. With that said, I am going to stop talking and let you enjoy the rest of this video with some creepy background music. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.